Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. So for today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit fun. So I went to the Dollar Tree. This bag right here is full of dollar makeup. I'm going to try and create a beautiful look out of the goodies I have in this bag. So my Dollar Tree was definitely not stocked very well. This video is probably going to be really interesting, but you know what? That means it's going to be more entertaining for you guys because I can't wait to see how this look turns out. I definitely struggled when trying to pick up a full face of makeup. So if that's something you think you want to see and you want to get a good laugh today because it's definitely going to be interesting, then make sure you just keep on watching. Okay, so I haven't unpackaged any of this, so y'all are going to be here with me. I got some eyeshadow brushes. I got these lashes. These were the only lashes they had. Not looking forward to that. Some eyeliner. Some more brushes. I got this little eyeshadow palette from LA Colors. I got another little eyeshadow palette. Some blush. A little pigment. We just went all out. And, you know, it was really cheap considering, you know, I was at the Dollar Tree. I only spent like $20 on all of this. So, you know what? We're going to get some use out of it today. So, we are going to try and figure this out. I'm going to zoom you in and we'll go ahead and get started. So, I thought that I got an eyebrow pencil, but I guess I didn't now that I'm like looking at everything that I have. But I do have this eyeshadow palette that has some nice brown colors in it. You guys know that I always do my eyebrows first. So, we're going to try and dip into one of these colors and, you know, makeshift some eyebrows. Alright, so it came with one of these awful eye sponge things. Those are the worst, so we're just throwing that away. Now that I'm looking at these colors, they definitely have a shimmer in them. I don't know if you can see that. Will they work for my eyebrows? Probably not. Are we gonna try? Definitely. Okay, so I think that I'm going to mix this shade right here and this shade right here. That I think is going to be my best bet. We'll see. I don't really know. They definitely do have shimmer in them, so maybe I'll just have sparkly brows today. Can that be a new trend? Sparkly eyebrows. Ooh, that's actually pretty pigmented. Like right off the first like bat right here, that's pretty pigmented. And I think the color is going to work. I never do my eyebrows with powder. I don't like doing them with powder. I don't think they look as good with powder. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. We're making do today. So I'm actually not that mad at these. These are, you know, pretty good, you know, considering. I'm going to dip into this LA Colors liquid makeup. This is in the shade 310 Natural. They didn't have a concealer, which is very unfortunate, but we're going to just make do because that's what this video is about, making do and trying to come up with, oh, this is dark. Ugh. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Oh, this is really dark. Kind of smells like paint too. Okay, we're going to figure this out. This is also giving me zero coverage. Like, this is so liquidy, guys. It's almost like water. It's almost the consistency of water. Okay, so that pretty much did nothing for me. It did help carve the eyebrows out. They're not my favorite. Wouldn't wear these brows out every day. Have definitely done better, but they'll do for the video. It's fine. NBD. We can make this work. Another thing is I don't have an eye primer, so or a concealer, so we're just gonna go back in with the trusty old liquid makeup and try and use this as an eye base. I actually have high hopes for these brushes because Wet n Wild has bomb products, so we'll see. Okay, yeah. You know, this is not doing anything as a base, but the brush is pretty nice. So we're definitely going to have to set this because this is really liquidy and not good. So I'm actually just going to use the like pressed powder that I got for my face. We're going to use that to set this because I don't think any of the eyeshadows are going to work as a base. Just use that powder to kind of put a barrier between the liquid and then the eyeshadows I'm going to be using. Okay, so I have 3 different eyeshadow palettes here. I have that one that I used for my eyebrows. I have this really colorful one right here. This is from Colormates. Is that what that is? Yes, Colormates. And then I also have another one from LA Colors, and it just has these really pretty, like, colorful eyeshadows I thought about using for the lid. I don't really know what kind of look I'm going to do. I don't really know what look I'm going to be able to do, but we'll see. Purple background, so maybe we'll do something with this purple. I'm thinking this shade right here. These pan sizes are so tiny, guys. Like, so tiny. Okay, so a lot of stuff comes up on the brush, so we'll see. And I'm just using that crease brush again, and I'm just going to start blending this out. Okay. Okay, we got a little pigment going. Wasn't expecting to get really that much pigment at all. But it did work really well on the brows too, so we'll see. We'll see how it blends out. It's actually pretty pigmented and it's not blending out that terribly. I am working at it a little bit harder than I normally would, but it's actually way more pigmented than I expected it to be. So that's pretty promising. Okay, I actually think that went down pretty nicely. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. So, you know, maybe we will be able to create a good little look out of this. You know, we shall see. I'm gonna go in with that darker shade that we used for the eyebrows. Ooh! So I'm just gonna pack that right here on the outer portion of my crease. Again, it's got quite a bit of pigment. Okay, I'm not mad at that. It did kind of blend away a little bit, but we'll just keep, you know, packing it on, blending, packing it on, seeing what we can come up with. Okay, not mad at it so far, but I do think I'm going to be done with this palette and I'm going to move on. I think I want to try this little Colormates colorful eyeshadow palette. Again, it comes with those little awful sponges. That's going in the garbage. I'm going to swatch a few for you. Ooh. Okay, those are actually really, really good shimmers. Like this blue and this little teal. Oh my gosh, let's swatch a little. Like, that's pretty dang good for $1, if I do say so myself. Like, that's actually really nice pigment. Okay, so definitely really like this palette. Those were some good shimmers. So now I want to dip into the LA Colors palette that has that purple in it that I want to try. But these look more like a satin finish. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, okay. Ooh, those are actually really pretty. They're definitely not satin, they're shimmer. These are only $1, so keep that in mind. Like, that's pretty good. And they felt really creamy. So I'm just going to use my finger and I'm going to dip into this shade right here. It's like a pinky purple, but we're gonna try this out. I'm just plopping it on my finger. We're gonna apply this to the lid. Ooh, okay. That's really pretty. Yeah, I actually really like that purple. That's a really pretty shade. Let's go back in with this little purple shade right here and just blend that out beside it. Okay, not bad. Okay, I'm actually not mad at that. Like, this isn't my favorite look, but it's actually pretty good. Not too mad at that. But I did actually get an eyeliner. Not the best at eyeliner, so we're just gonna do like a little thin line. Oh, it's really watery. Oh. Oh, it's in my eye. Oh, it's in my eye.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That's the most watery eyeliner I have ever used in my entire life. That went right in my eye. Let's try and use literally the smallest amount in the entire world because I don't want this to ruin my eye. Okay, 0 out of 10. Would not recommend this. This is terrible. Like, this is going straight to the trash. Like, come on. That is so watery. Nothing like that. That should never get in your eyeball from one swipe. This is going in the trash. Do not recommend the LA Colors liquid eyeliner. No. Next, I have these lashes, and they look really, really fake, but that's all they had, so that's what we're going to use. I'm not going to use the eyelash glue that it came with because I don't trust it. So that's up to you guys if you wanted to use it, if you guys go out and buy this. But y'all know I'm terrible at putting on lashes. I'm going to pop these on, and I will be back to finish the rest of the video. Okay, so I have the eyelashes on. Definitely not my favorite. They definitely look really fake, but we're just going to move on. It's fine. So I was lucky enough to find a primer. This is the LA Colors Smoothing Face Primer, Color Correcting Clear, Minimizes Pores. It looks just like this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the highest hopes for it, and I'm really just hoping this doesn't break me out. But it looks like lotion, and it smells like lotion. So let's just, ew. It kind of smells like lotion and sunscreen mixed together, and it definitely looks like sunscreen. So let's just put it on my face. Okay. Just. Okay, it's very thick going on. I wouldn't say that it's minimizing my pores. I definitely think it got rid of some of that redness that was on my face, but I think that's partially because it's white, and I definitely have a white cast on my face now. Like, my face is significantly paler than it was just a second ago. And it's really thick, so I don't really like that, but we'll see. The only foundation I have is that LA Colors Liquid Makeup in the shade Natural. Now this is definitely too dark for me, and it gave me absolutely no coverage when I did this a minute ago. So we're gonna try this again. It comes out like moussey and kind of thick, but when you put it on, it just feels like water. We're just gonna use my Y6 from Morphe and blend this out. Like, yeah, like it just feels like I'm putting water on my face, and it's giving me no coverage. Like, this is not like, it's literally doing nothing for me. I don't know, but this is not the tea, sis. Not the tea. So I think that's the best I'm gonna get. Don't recommend this. Don't like it. So now I'm going to use the LA Colors like pressed powder that I had earlier, and I'm going to try and set the rest of my face with this. Just using a big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around because this is really, really liquidy and watery. If I don't set it, it's going to make a mess all over my face. The powder's not that bad. The foundation, however, is not good. Like, it's so patchy. It won't pick up on some of the spots on my face. Like, it's literally doing nothing for me. So for bronzer, I just bought another one of those LA Colors like powders. I thought it was going to be darker. It looked darker like in their lighting. So I don't know that this is going to work as a bronzer, but we'll try. Maybe we can build it up. It's a little patchy and it kind of looks a little green. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. So for blush, I'm using this LA Colors blush in Peach Rose. It came with this little bitty tiny brush that, it's like, what can you do with this? You cannot put blush on with this. Like, goodbye. It's going in the garbage. It just looks like this. It's so shimmery. This is the only blush they had. So we're gonna try it out. It's definitely not picking up a lot of the color. Oh, and I'm using a Wet n Wild like angled contour brush for my blush. Oh God. Oh no. All this is doing is adding shimmer to my face. Like, if you have texture or anything like I do on your cheeks, this is only going to emphasize it because of all of the shimmer in it. Like, okay, moving on. So we're going to just do the lower lash line now. And since I didn't really like those like brown colors, I'm just going to dip into the two shades that I used on my lid. And I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. So since I forgot about this gold like loose eyeshadow earlier, I'm going to use that to plop it in my inner corner. And I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight because I want to try it out. Ooh, okay. This is the tea, sis. Look at this. That is pigmented. Oh, that's pretty. This is beautiful. This was definitely well worth the $1. What is this? This is the LA Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Sunshine. This is giving me some sunshine. Brightening up my day. I'm going to pop that on my brow bone too, just because. So I did not pick up a highlight because they did not have one. So I think that I'm going to try and take these two shimmers right here and mix them and kind of make a highlight out of these eyeshadows. The pans are really small, so I'm kind of worried about this, but we're going to try it out. These were pigmented earlier, so I'm thinking that it's going to be fine. Let's try this out. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's a little too light, but that's actually not bad. So for lips, I have two options. I have this red from Wet n Wild and this all-in-one lipstick, blush, and eyeshadow. This is like a cream 3-in-1 type of thing. Don't know what shade name it is, but it's purple. So I think I'm going to go in with this because my eyes are purple. We're going to see. It's definitely doable if you keep building it up. I don't like how big it is though, because my lips really aren't that big. So it's kind of making it hard to be precise. So it definitely builds up, but it's not my cup of tea. I really wouldn't wear this very often. I did not pick up a setting spray, which is fine because I'm not leaving this on my face any longer. This is the finished look. It's definitely patchy. My makeup has seen better days. I kind of feel like I look like a clown. I'll zoom you back out, give you my final thoughts, let you know what the tea is. Okay, so my final thoughts, there were definitely some hits, definitely some misses. You really can't ask for a lot when you are shopping at a Dollar Tree for makeup. Like, it's all $1. Makeup is probably really hard to formulate for $1, so just keep that in mind. But I did find a few things that I actually genuinely thought were pretty good. To start off, this eyeshadow palette and this eyeshadow palette. These were actually two of my favorite things. These were both really pigmented, and I was able to get this highlight, which is actually really blinding. Like, this is really, really good, and the eye look doesn't look that bad, so definitely recommend these two eyeshadow palettes. This was by far the best product that I tried today. The LA Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow with Brush. This is so good. Like, this, for only $1, this is awesome. And this, if you get anything out of the stuff that I've like used today, definitely get this eyeshadow. Primer and the foundation were awful. I don't want to hate on it, but like the primer did nothing but make my face white. The foundation did nothing but, you know, tint it a little bit. It was watery. It smelled like paint. Like, these I definitely don't recommend. The two pressed powders, the one I used to set my face wasn't that bad. It's just really flimsy and you don't really get a lot in it, but again, it's $1. However, the one I used as bronzer, I don't know if you guys, like, if it's picking up on camera, but in person, it looks so green. Like, it's not good. It's patchy, it's green. Do not recommend. The eyeliner was the worst, one of the worst product I used. Like, it is shiny, it is watery, and it will literally get everywhere. It doesn't move. It got in my eye. You guys saw it. Like, it was not good. Do not recommend. Please don't get this. I'm kind of afraid for your guys' eyes. Don't like this. But overall, there were definitely some really good items. But I think it's worth it to just spend a little more at the drugstore and get better quality products. I know not everybody can afford stuff, like high-end brands. The drugstore has really great, really affordable products that you can get, that you can make bomb makeup looks with. These were just not my favorite. I'll keep you updated if my face breaks out, because I'm kind of thinking it will. But that's it for this video. I hope I entertained you guys. I definitely was able to create a look. It might not be the best look I've ever created, but you know, it's fine. I was able to create a little bit of a look out of the $1 makeup. It's fine. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have tried any of these, or if you guys are gonna go try any of these. I really want to know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now, so be prepared. This was actually a lot of fun to film. Pray for me. Pray that my face doesn't break out into like hives or something, because I'm ready to get this makeup off. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below and the little notification bell right beside it so you can be notified every time I upload content. Like I said, it is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you do that. Give this video a thumbs up. Maybe I can try this again from like a different store, see if I can get different products. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.